But listen, let's go back on the Sugar Man.
Yeah,
Palmer
absolutely.
Park, Maryland.
Yep.
Right? Now, Palmer Park, that's more D.C. than Baltimore, right?
No, that's D.C., yeah.
Yeah, that's D.C. area.
Born Ray Charles,
Ray Charles,
Leonard.
that's Ray Charles, huh?
Named after your mother's favorite singer.
Peep Game, though. Named after Ray Charles. Ray Charles is Ray Robinson. Ray Robinson named after Ray Charles.
That's true. But
Wow.
my mother named me after Ray Charles because she thought I had a future.
Little did she know.
I had
Little
a future,
did she know.
but not in singing.
Yeah.
Little did she know.
Little did she know.
Wow.
Little did she know.
Amazing. So, how early on was it when you realized boxing was in your heart, in your spirit, and something that you had to do?
It wasn't. I was introduced to boxing through my brother Roger, my big brother Roger, and I was not athletically inclined. I was not tall. I was not strong. Well, strong I was, but I wasn't those other factors. And the first time I experienced boxing was at 210. Well, actually, it was in number 2 Boys Club in Washington, D.C. I put the gloves on. This kid hit me, boom, in the nose, and I said, "That's it." I took the gloves off. But it took about, I don't know, about 8, 10 more years later that I put those gloves on again, and it was like I found boxing, boxing found me, and we found each other. It was a natural thing, you know. And I was a quiet kid, introverted kid, shy. Boxing gave me a whole different life, man. Boxing made me who I am today.
What was it when you came back to it that you fell in love with it so much? And you say, boxing found you, you found boxing, and we found each other. Because it's a very integral relationship.
Right from the start, it was like mano a mano. It was like me against the other guy, you know, and I felt I could win. I always felt that I could win. No matter what the circumstances were or who I was up against, I always felt that I could win. There was a way I could win. And it changed my whole life. It made me walk a little more with my chin up. It made me walk a little more with feeling confident, being positive. Street fights, maybe I had 2 street fights, maybe, in my entire life, because I never walked up to anyone. I never had that look in my eyes that I wanted to beat people up. It was just that I wanted to be the best. I wanted to be special.
Makes sense. It's interesting, Mike. What do you always say? Tough guys don't do well in boxing.
No. Only the smartest win.
Yeah.
You only win because you're the smartest.
Yeah.
A tough guy is not going to do good. He's going to talk funny at the end of the day.
Tough guys. Yeah, it is. They call it the sweet science. It is indeed the sweet science. I don't care who you are.
Ooh.
As you
knocked out before you know it.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Nigga, you're knocked out before you know it.
Before you know it.
Interesting.
You know, it humbles us all. It humbles you all.
Boxing has given me such a life, man. It enabled me to buy a home that's paid for my parents before they left this earth. It gave me respect. It gave me a sense of self. It allowed me to be a part of life and help others. I can go down. And in fact, I get teary-eyed when I think about what I received from a sport that was looked down upon.
I don't think it gave you respect, Ray. I don't care how great you are. If you didn't have respect for yourself, boxing couldn't give it to you.
No, Mike, it did. It gave me strength. It gave me confidence. It made me into a person.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe it gave you confidence. But you're who you are. You were born that way through God. You had self-respect, even if you didn't know what it was.
Okay, you had me there.
Yeah.
He had me there. I'm a God. I was raised Baptist, and I pray all the time, especially now where I am in my life. All the time, I pray every single day. And I used to pray when I was the amateur boxer. I used to pray not to win, but I prayed no one got hurt.
Really?
Yeah, I used to pray no one got hurt. And that's why I keep saying boxing gave me so much, man. And it sounds corny, but you know what? I don't care. You know, I am who I am because of boxing. I am alive. I'm here doing this interview with you, Mike, because of boxing. I mean, there were times when I had things happen to me that I had to, I had to deal with. Just being sexually abused by a coach who I believed in, who I trusted. I don't know why I brought that up, but I'm glad I'm able to bring that up because, Mike, I love you, man. And we go through battles in the ring. In fact, when I give speeches, I use boxing as a metaphor, fighting as a metaphor, because we are fighters, even outside the boxing ring. We get knocked down. We need a great corner. We have to do our own version of road work. And, you know, I enjoy doing this because at first, back in the day, or years ago, I would shed tears. I would cry when I couldn't talk about these subject matters, but I can talk about them now because of where I am and who I am.